Hey,
How's it going?
I don't know if you can hear the monitor. That's how it's going.
For a little bit. One sec, I need to turn off something in the background. Alright. Oh, now I hear it more. Now I hear
Yeah,
it a little
the
more
boy's
clearly.
doing great.
Yeah. Wait, so Forager gear, I think, is what I said I thought was best.
Give me that delicious silver.
Yeah, man. You get it. Second Forager!
Nice.
This is fine. So... I can set aside a copper now and get a silver, or I can set aside 2 coppers and hit 5. Putting a silver in the deck is going to help me hit 5 more consistently, so let's do that.
What?
What?
You can set aside 1 copper and get a silver, or you can set aside 2 coppers and
Yep.
hit 5.
Yeah, next turn.
Oh, hit 5 next turn. That's the part I didn't get.
Yeah, sorry if that wasn't clear.
You should be sorry.
Wait, undo that. What's in the trash? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so now I could take a second gear, or I could take a Plaza, or I could take a Storeroom, and I kind of like the second gear because the fibers I'm going to buy are cities anyways, so, or our villages anyways. Second gear. Actually, let's take the Plaza for now. Yeah, I want to see how the Plaza does for me. I'm actually curious enough about it to go for it here.
You've always wanted to give it a try.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try it. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, look. You're miserable.
I'm miserable.
And I'm winning.
Yeah. The game would end right now.
Yep. Oh, snap.
You're still winning though, so don't worry.
Yeah, I am winning.
Okay. Let's get another one.
Well, this feels kind of bad, but... Well,
I mean, it's kind of about the same thing that happened to me a couple of turns ago.
what? No, I was talking about putting a silver in the trash for the both of us.
Oh, you did that? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm
Like, that
sorry.
definitely didn't happen for you a couple turns ago, because there was no silver in the trash. Like, what are you talking about?
It's pretty close to what happened to me, Adam.
Yeah, okay.
What's this? What's this?
It's
probably
it's a turn?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what you mean.
this could be a lost city buy.
You could get Wedding Triumph,
Yeah, there we go.
but you couldn't get Triumph Wedding.
Lost city.
Sweet. I'll
Partially
just play this.
Well, partially because I was actually tracking, and I had a feeling you had your cursed village. It was 50-50 that you had your cursed village, and it was close to get the lost city anyway. So I figured, yeah, it's about time for a lost city, and it might make his cursed village worse.
It didn't make it worse.
Did make it worse. Well,
No, it didn't make it worse.
it didn't make it worse. It
made
made
it-
getting the Lost City better for me because you were gonna get that
It
card.
didn't make Lost City better for you. It just made it not as good for me.
The same thing. Okay.
Do you like how I'm being pedantic about this?
Yeah, this is great. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's see. Derp and derp and derp.
Are you saying
and
dirt?
Derp
Derp or dirt?
and drop and yerp and
Drup and yerp and ooh, 2 coppers. Nice.
yeah.
You did it, man.
2 storerooms. Yeah, and a triumph. Actually, wait, is that crazy? Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. Probably.
Okay. I'll give you a minute.
It's probably crazy, but it's
Would you buy a duchy here?
now? Would I buy a duchy for free here?
But no, it's not free.
not
It's 5.
free.
It means your next turn is garbage.
Okay, so
You need payload. Don't get a triumph.
you're not wrong, but yeah. Okay. So
Good talk.
I'm glad we went there. I
Yeah,
feel richer for
that
this
was good.
experience.
That was good.
I don't think the
Whatever.
Plaza's crazy, for the record. Like, I don't think that Plaza is like part of your game plan or anything, but like, I don't think getting the Plaza when I did was crazy either. Cause like, I wasn't really ready for another terminal. The Plaza, I had it for Curse Village in the back.
I think a storeroom would have been better.
I don't think a storeroom would have been better for where my deck was.
I think a storeroom would have been better for where your deck was.
I had 2 terminals, and yeah, no, I'm not on board with that.
I really want to trash a curse, but I forgot that I had this storeroom here, so I'm bad at Dominion. Whoops. What does that mean?
No more actions.
That's cool.
Next turn.
Glad that happened.
You can have actions later.
Wow. He was just like really screaming, but he had the wherewithal to like put his pacifier back in his mouth. Nice. Nice job, kid.
So we're
Nice.
goodbye silver. That actually kind of hurts a little bit for you.
Oh yeah, it caused the worst shuffle of all time, and now I lose a whole turn. This is.
I was talking more about losing the silver, but that too. I mean, losing the silver is not good.
Parker, sleep, child. We put him down at 8:30. Everything was great. He went down like a champ, sound asleep. Then 8:55, he wakes up screaming. Oh, come on, buddy. Just get the rest of the way there. Come on, man. No, not that. What you doing over there, Captain?
Thinking.
Copper, triumph.
Yeah. Triumph is probably involved in this turn, but
It seems pretty early for triumph.
thinking. Let's see. So. Nah, it is a little early for Triumph. Let's do Curse Village, Storeroom. Oh, nice. I trashed the Storeroom. But that put this village on top. That's fine, I guess. Actually, wait. Yeah, let's take the triumph. That's enough points to do it, and I actually want the estate. Or rather, I want a card in the deck, and it's that or a copper, so.
The triumph costs you 5 debt.
I know, it's so many debt.
You really want a card in your deck so badly to go into 5 debt?
I know, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
I know, man. Dominion's crazy. What am I gonna do with my life? I don't need this gear anymore, actually. Okay. So, let's see. I am actually considering a wedding here. Let's see. Let's see.
You could get one card here that would cause me to resign.
Okay, that's an interesting puzzle in and of itself. It's probably the Lost City, right? But,
No. It's not Lost City.
Province, I guess? I don't know.
That's not province.
What could cause you to resign? I mean, pillaging you doesn't do a lot. What's the one card that could cause Adam to resign right now? Noble Brigand. What is it? I'm so confused. What do you mean by that? God damn it, Adam, I have spent no time thinking about the cards that I'm going to buy this turn and all the time thinking about what you meant by that.
It's the best card for your deck.
Was that your strategy? So I definitely went Cursed Villages and Storerooms. Because that seems to be the gist of this deck here, so let's see. Yeah. Okay, let's do...
Alright, not resigning.
Okay, what were you saying was going to be the best card for my deck?
Yeah, just watch the video, you'll find out.
Okay. I'm probably... I don't know.
I do want to cycle here.
Potion?
What?
What were you saying was going to make this resignable for you? I have no idea. Forager?
You'll have to watch the video.
Adam, I'm probably not going to do that.
Oh, well, maybe you will now, huh?
Yeah. Gold? Article? Pillage? What are you talking about, Adam? Damn it, you have completely destroyed my focus on this game. I am not thinking at all about my deck anymore. I'm thinking, what could you have meant by that? This must have been your top tier strategy. To just say something completely irrelevant to the game. Just to, like, get your opponent to start thinking about other things. It's gotta be it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, getting another Storeroom probably would have been fine. Mm-hmm.
I'm worried that I'm dead, but he is in 5 debt. Well, he goes between this and the screaming. I'm pretty sure he's going to sort this out.
And that's why I left the room.
Yeah.
Work some voodoo magic to get him even to that point.
Yeah.
I don't know what his issue was.
It must be teething.
Like, that was not his normal
Yeah.
cry. How has he been today?
He's been in a great mood all
Okay.
day.
Has he been, like, chewy more often?
Not that I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Chewy or crunchy? Oh, I really want a pop.
We have them.
I don't know if that's the right thing to have caffeine.
We have stuff without caffeine. Ginger ale, 7-Up,
This stuff is, like,
Sierra
cleared
Mist.
out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I cleaned it out the other day.
Okay, let's do this. And go.
Yeah, let's repay the debt.
Jake?
Yeah, Jake's on here. Oh, sweet. You didn't see the win.
Oh, what was my win?
Cursed Village, estate, triumph.
Oh, there we go.
Well, it's a little far-fetched. Can I win this turn? I mean, definitely not, right?
You need 21 points. Seems hard. Yeah, no, okay. So, obviously the win would have been correct. But, okay, are you really debating it there? Because, like, it would have won me the game, so that's correct, right?
You're just saying that word because you know.
It'll tilt you.
All right, we're done here. I mean, I got some pretty crappy draws. I got some pretty crappy hexes, and gear wouldn't have made it better for me. Oh, what does this mean I do?
And what do you do?
I
on
haven't
a
even
5?
thought about this.
I think you take the Cursed Village. The Pillage is probably fine too.
I also thought about just Forager. Yeah. Get wrecked. No, child, sleep. You were so close.
Oh, that actually hurts a lot.
Yeah. That's why I got the Pillage, man.
Yeah, that sets me back a lot. So that's... I don't think that speaks much to the effectiveness of gear here, because anything would have...
Well, I mean, I was first player.
Right.
So, like, getting the Pillage is a little better.
Okay, sure.
All right. What happened? Copper into curse. All right. I'll take it.
Yeah, we're in a bad spot here. Oh god, this is really terrible. This is a terrible draw, too.
Sure. All right. This is...
Yeah, I'm in a bad spot.
I'll take it.
At this point.
I'll take it. Didn't get screwed by either hex. The Pillage opening went about as well as could be expected.
I'm quite far behind.
Look at that hashtag synergy. I have 0 storerooms in my deck. Do I get storerooms now?
Yeah, I think it's Storeroom, Forager, Storeroom for you.
I have 2 foragers. I don't need a third. Let's get 2 of these.
Okay. Storeroom Silver wouldn't have been crazy either, by the way. I don't think Storeroom Silver would have been crazy. Because it might let you hit double 5 at some point.
I think the storeroom's just as helpful. I've got 2 Cursed Villages in my deck.
6. Okay.
So I was thinking about it, and this kingdom has like pretty much everything going for Cursed Village. It has
Yeah.
Triumph and Vineyard, both of which care deeply about plus buy, and so the storeroom synergy is really good.
I've yet to think that Vineyard is important, but okay.
Well, the bot doesn't do anything useful, so I haven't tested the matchup at all. The thing is, though, like Curse Village Storeroom handles Vineyards pretty nicely too. I mean, no, not pretty nicely. It's not that bad.
Contested, I don't think that you're gonna have time for Vineyards to be important, but I could be wrong about that. Okay. Oh wow.
I mean, it depends on what's being contested, right? So, like, if I'm building a deck, if I'm building a deck that uses different components as you, and piles aren't super low, then the game's going to be longer, right? And how does that affect things? Well, I don't actually know. I haven't played it out at all.
Right.
I have still just 2 Curse Villages. So when I draw up with this one, that's going to be the last time. That's okay. I think I want to max cycle so I can try and get back to my Forager. I'm going to cause a shuffle. Is that going to be bad for me? I'm going to play another Storeroom. What if I just save the store? Yeah, this seems okay. Let's do this. And draw 1 less card, but then I guarantee I have another Storeroom. Well, I'm very good at this game. Do that, and then find my Forager, and do this. Okay.
So I'm pretty dead, right? Let's see. What can I do about any of this?
Sweet.
Well, he's diluted, so I kind of get a free turn. Let's see if that can put me back in it. Probably not. You have 4 storerooms now?
Quattro Storerumio.
Yeah, that's really hard to picture a scenario where I come back from this. But doesn't mean it can't happen. This shuffle seems bad to cause. Wait.
I guess I just don't see what gear is doing for you here. Because if you're just going to go with Curse Village and Storeroom, then you don't need to put any other villages in the deck unless you want to play gear.
The idea is that the gear helps you before this point and is not detrimental in getting to this point. This game, it didn't matter. You pillaged it away. It didn't do what it was supposed to do.
Sure, I would have pillaged whatever you bought.
Right, so I think that I think the gear was helpful last game for sure.
Yeah, but would it have been? Is it still better than a silver would have been?
I'm not 100%.
I didn't track that.
I'm leaning toward yes because it cycles a little faster. But if the answer were no, I wouldn't be shocked either. It's probably close either way. I did end up trashing the gear in the mid game, so
I thought that was a really weird thing to do.
I didn't need the gear anymore. Wanted the card out of my hand. Needed Forager food. Yeah.
Oh, were you desperate for payload?
A little bit. I mean, desperate seems like a weird way to put it, but sure. Okay, so
Did you have a hankering for some payload?
Yeah.
Is that better?
Hankering, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, hankering. Yeah.
Storeroom. Yeah, I needed my second. Okay,
Parker, come on, buddy.
This is not. That hand would have lost me the game on its own. Let's try this again.
I also, at some point, want to try... you know what? I'm going to try... No, I'm not going to try now. I want to try a double Forager opening at some point.
Forager doesn't seem that crazy. I don't like it that much, though.
I'm miserable. Parker, what is your issue? Why don't babies come with an instruction manual? Or an app or something. Seriously. Been around this baby for 5 months. I'm used to all of the things he does. But I don't understand what his issue is tonight. I don't know what his problem is. Famine. So, I would have had 2 Foragers on top, but now I don't. Rip.
Rip you.
Rip me.
Do I cause this shuffle or do I not cause the shuffle? I think I don't, and I just don't buy anything and be sad that I have the Storeroom in my deck and it's not a silver. Yeah. It was too early to get the Storeroom. That's the moral of the story.
If only you had more terminal space.
Now that it could have been a Plaza, and that would have been a better card to draw at that point. So does that mean it would have been a better idea to get the Plaza there? And I'm leaning toward yes, but like it could have also just been that it was a sad draw, and the Storm maybe has more situations where it would have been good than the Plaza did. But
So I could play 2 Foragers and then a Curse Village, but there's...
seems good. I don't know what else.
Yeah, but
but that sounds like
I
a good
have
situation.
copper and silver. I don't think I want to trash the silver. I also would cause a shuffle if I do that, and I don't think I want to do that. Is
How
there a...
bad is the shuffle?
It's bad. It's bad unless I draw the Storeroom, which is a 1 and... It's a 2 and 6.
I mean, like, how big is the shuffle that you're causing?
6 cards.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's worth playing around, yes.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do it. Also, the silver's pretty good for me so far. Oh, there's another Cursed Village. I should have done it. Well, no, because I don't want... I want the silver in my deck. Now do I play this Cursed Village? I think I will. Why not? I mean, it's the same thing, right? Except I draw an extra card, but... no, I don't think it's that bad.
Alright, so I get a free
Nice. It's not a free turn.
turn. I mean, it's close. You're not making a lot of progress on your turn.
I could buy a potion, Jake.
Yeah. Let's not set anything aside. Let's take Storeroom. Or Storeroom Forager. Storeroom Silver. Storeroom Silver? Storeroom
Cursed
Silver.
Village?
Adam, you and your Cursed Village recommend. Actually, Lost City would have been a legit consideration there.
Cursed Village.
Maybe a Lost City would have been fine, actually. The Lost City, actually, now that I think about it, the Lost City solves a lot of the problems my deck is having right now. Thinking it should have been the Lost City.
Woo! Look at that. Look at all the money I have, Jake. Aren't you jealous?
Yeah. What are you gonna do with it?
I could get 2 weddings in the same turn.
Nice.
That has some thematic implications.
Oh.
That are a little upsetting.
Actually, the wedding sounds kind of sexy for you.
Hold on. I'm also, the only reason I would be doing that is because I'm deluded. Can we mix that into this?
And miserable. So.
Hey now.
This is pretty good, yeah.
That was pretty good, yeah. Nice.
This is the most thematic game of Dominion I've ever played.
I know, it's so thematic. It's so thematic it makes me want to vom.
It's so thematic, I'm thinking about committing suicide.
I really don't want to put another treasure in my deck. Am I gonna do it anyway?
That's fine.
It's not even that good.
It's fine. What else would it be? A triumph? I mean, it's
Not getting a
regular.
triumph.
Duchy.
Ooh, I could get a duchy.
Yeah.
That would give me the lead. Oh yeah. I'm thinking about potion. It's a potion or nothing here.
I don't think you want a potion, for the record.
I don't think I want it now.
I think I would take I'd take wedding over potion. I think the wedding will do more for you than the potion will.
I would probably take a gold over a second wedding. I just don't want to get in any trouble, you know?
What's that? I mean, what's the second? You're taking a debt to take a point? I mean, the debt's not that big a deal.
The point's not that big of a deal. The debt could matter.
Yeah, but the point puts you to 0, so I can't pile out on my turn. All right, so let's do that.
Good talk.
Kind of rough shape here, so probably another cursed village, but possibly a lost city. Lost city.
Whew! You know, I'm sitting here staring at my hand with a cursed village in it. I'm like, oh, what if he gets a lost city? But then you drew me that card, and you made my cursed village better. How does it feel?
Feels like maybe I should have tracked your deck a little bit so that I knew that gaining that lost city might have been a mistake.
Well, I mean, you had no way of knowing, but so.
Yeah, but I know what your deck composition looks like, so that situation was certainly possible.
Yeah, but like, I have 2 Foragers in my deck, and there were like 14 cards, so it was a 1 in 7 that it would have actually helped me.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play around that? It seems.
Well, the idea is you play around that as well as the other possibilities that also might be good for you, and you consider all of them.
But all the rest of the possibilities, it doesn't do anything because I have a cursed village in hand, or else my turn sucks. I guess you could have drawn me into a cursed village when I needed one, but that's way less likely. I don't know. That card matters so little. I mean, this was gonna happen anyway, right? You probably give me like what, $1 as a result. Yeah, it probably ended up being $1 because like it was an extra storeroom discard. Am I gonna spend that dollar? I don't know. Probably not. Don't tell me what to do. Let's do this. Ooh, what does that do? Sweet. Nice. Sweet. I got povertied so hard. Nice.
Okay.
I love the fact... never mind, I'll let you buy and then I'll complain. I love the fact that I bought 2 cursed villages, right? I got 2 cursed villages so that I would just maximize the chance that I would start my hand with a cursed village. And I draw this. I have 5 cursed villages and 15 cards, and I can't find a single frickin' one of them. Wait, do I have 5 or do I have 4?
Sounds
I think
like
I have
it sucks, 5. Man, if you had a Plaza, then you could play a Storeroom. That's annoying. I hate you.
Well, at least Envy didn't hit me this turn.
That's really obnoxious. I
guess I feel a little better about the fact that my turn sucked.
got pretty screwed over with that, yeah.
Ripperoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to shuffle these cursed villages in.
You mean you
Do I
want
wanna
to make them
forge?
miss the shuffle? You're looking at a hand of like a bunch of cursed villages, right?
I had 3 in the hand. I discarded 2 of them to that last storeroom.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I want to make sure I forage this copper now. I don't think it makes a difference when I do it, but if I shuffle again, it could matter. And the same logic here. This will get me closer to cursed villages, so I'll do it. Bagoosh. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Cursed village. Cursed village. Get wrecked. So many cursed villages. Well, this is happening. I need those cards.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good too. I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing. Did you what happened to you that game?
A mix of mistakes and just getting screwed. I made a mistake.
Yeah, mistake by
I made-
opening gear, yeah.
I made a mistake early on by buying a storeroom that should have been a plaza. Other than that, I just got screwed a little bit. Your pillage hurt, but
That wasn't the game when I opened 5-2, right? I got a pillage later on.
yeah,
Yeah, at that point, I mean, that was just winning by more.
right. Well, kind of. I mean, it definitely made it so I wasn't catching up. That shuffle.
That's what we're saying the same thing, just using different words.
Mm.
Gear's orange, man. I don't really think you should open with.
Okay.
I'll beat you one more time with Forager Silver, and I want to try a double Forager opening. It doesn't seem crazy, you know? Cursed Village! Couldn't trash a copper for me, could you?
All right. So probably do that. Buy the silver here.
Yeah. This is definitely gear being worse than silver, right?
No. It meant the silver would have hit me 4. The gear lets me trash an estate. I'm not really sad about that. Alright.
Depending on this hand, we see if it's better or worse.
Did I lose my silver? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, my silver's in play. Duh. No, the gear gave me a better result there than the silver. Because the silver would have made me hit 4. The gear means I hit 5 and trash an estate. Over the next turn, yes, but it's better in that case. So.
Well, it's hard to say what the silver would have done there because the gear missed the shuffle, so you can't
No, I mean the gear. It was
track it card for card.
No,
and
I
see.
can because the gear was. I drew the gear as in the bottom hand, so it wouldn't have drawn any cards. The silver.
I'm talking about turn 5.
Oh.
The gear's not in that shuffle, so it's
whatever.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Gotcha.
It's just Dominion. Dominion's stupid.
Yeah, Dominion's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
For the record, I think if the gear is better than the silver, it's close anyway. I don't think that they're very different. I think they're accomplishing very similar things.
It's just I would rather have the silver in my deck long term.
I mean, I would too, but I think the gear is better enough short term. All right, so let's see. Do I have 2 cursed villages in my deck yet?
I have 3 cursed villages.
So that would be a no. Let's get another one of these. And let's get a copper and a triumph. Yeah. Copper yeah, no, I was kidding.
Do it.
Yeah, man.
It's so good.
So, ew.
Who needs Cursed Village Storeroom when you have Cursed Village Forager?
Yeah, man.
It's way better.
Yeah.
Do I get Do I get the greediest pillage of all time? Yes, I'm getting the greediest pillage of all time.
That is a greedy pillage, but it'll.
I'm feeling it right now, Jake.
Did you just draw it instead of something you needed?
How do you know that what I needed wasn't the pillage?
Yeah.
Boom, get wrecked. Get wrecked so hard, nerd.
That does hurt.
So now I could get Copper Triumph, and I would have 5 VP tokens.
Nice!
Nice.
Hey, I was thinking Merchant Guild episode is probably something we should do soon.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
It's not too late to audible and do that one tomorrow, actually. I haven't started outlining Lost Arts Miser.
I haven't either, actually.
Deck? Okay, let's just play the other thing for no reason.
Ow!
Great. I only have this one storeroom in the deck.
I'm glad that didn't break.
I really want to find all this stuff. I'm gonna cause a bad shuffle. Am I gonna cause a bad shuffle? No, it's not that bad, right?
Hey, Adam, are you sick?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's like you sound like you're sick, but you never know. Get well soon.
Thanks, brah. Okay. So now do I get... I mean, I need another storeroom. The deck super needs one of those.
The pillage does have the advantage of like being payload that doesn't permanently make it worse, and the attack is nice too. So
The attack, like, hurts.
the
man.
attack is like the main reason you're getting it, right?
Yeah, like, it's... I mean, the attack matters, right? But, like, if you can draw everything, which is a little sketch, then it doesn't cost that much. Because you have an abundance of buys, and in theory, like, the spoils pay for it, right? I mean, I know it doesn't really work that way. But
Right.
it kind of does.
Close.
If
Yeah.
you can, like, buy one and play one every turn, it's close to working that way.
Yeah. Okay. I gotcha.
Even though it's still a little jank.
I smell what you're cooking.
Yeah. I cooked... Speaking of smelling what I'm cooking... I cooked this chicken tonight with balsamic vinegar marinade and topped that with some feta cheese. And let me tell you something. I only made this because I had chicken out to thaw. I had some balsamic vinegar and feta cheese that I wanted to use up. And I was like, let's just put these together. It was freaking delicious, Jake.
Nice.
It was delicious.
I believe you. All right. So let's see. Am I?
Just so you know, if I sound like this tomorrow night, we might have to do a mini-sode. I sound
really?
like crap, don't I?
I mean, you're clearly sick, but
Yeah.
it's more about how you feel than how you sound.
Yeah, I feel mediocre. I mean, I'm going
Because
to work
the
tomorrow.
episode will be fine if right. The episode will be fine if you feel like doing it, but if you don't, then we should probably do a mini set.
Yeah, well, we'll figure it out tomorrow. No bigs.
So this is probably Pillage Storeroom, but Cursed Village Storeroom is probably... Wait, no, I like Cursed Village Storeroom a little better. Yeah.
Uh-oh, you're miserable.
Oh no.
Oh no. Whoosh. Cursed Village is the last card in my deck. That makes it harder to draw these spoils. Or wait, does that matter? No, it doesn't really matter. It was going to be hard to draw these spoils anyway. Whatever. I'm just not going to draw the spoils this turn. It's fine. Oh. Sweet. I didn't really want to see this.
You're ahead by enough. I don't think it matters.
It just didn't accomplish anything.
I'm gonna kick off this turn, yes, but like I'm still a full, like more than a turn behind you.
Oh, rip my spoils.
Oh, that was a pretty good hex for you to get, actually. Or rather, it just doesn't do anything. Actually, I mean, it's fine.
Oh, that should have been a pillage, right? Instead of the second village. Yeah, should have been another pillage. I don't know why I clicked on it. I was just really wanted to hex myself.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So probably pillage curse village.
Cursed pillage?
Curse pillage.
Yeah.
Actually, let's do storeroom.
Oh, you just got envied, brah.
Actually, let's do and then that.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sold on Triumph being the best VP source here. I mean, for the most, obviously, like if you're, it's best when your opponent's mirroring you. But if your opponent is going for provinces, maybe.
Cursed village!
Oh,
You see that?
no.
So ill. Jake, that was so triumphant. If like one of those cursed villages had just been a pillage, like I would have been in a lot better shape. Would you have kicked off if I pillaged you?
Yeah.
So like that's gonna cause that, like that has a huge effect because now like you're gonna have this turn and I'm not gonna have this turn and then like
Right.
you're gonna get another pillage. Like I just punted the whole game because I did a stupid decision like that.
Wait. Oh, because you took Curse Village instead of Pillage 2 turns ago?
Yeah.
No, that matters a lot. You're right. Uh, uh, okay. So I'm gonna need Pillage, Cursed Village. Yeah, Pillage, Cursed Village. Copper Triumph, I guess. Wait. Am I handing you a win with that?
You just pillaged me, Jake.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. Pillage curse. So let's see. Am I looking at a win? Is the other question.
I don't think you can win.
Well, hang
I
on.
was counting it.
I'm really good at missing wins. So let's see about that.
You don't have the gains.
Yeah, I know.
It takes 7 gains.
But next turn, am I setting the win for next turn?
If you're gonna set up a win for next turn, then I wouldn't recommend blowing your load on Triumph now.
Oh,
I would just get like Curse Village,
Hey,
Storeroom, and Pillage and some
Adam,
other stuff.
This is a great situation where gaining a lost city would be a mistake.
You should gain a lost city, Jake.
Yeah, I know.
You should get a Curse Village and get diluted.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you just got Greed, which is really good for you.
Is it good for me? I think it's just not bad for me.
If you're buying coppers this turn, Jake.
Oh yeah. Okay, sure, whatever. Whatever.
Oh my god. I'm tired of like
Waiting for me to figure out what to do.
Alright, I'm gonna try opening double Forager.
Let's see if opening with this pillage is as good the second time.
Okay, well, double Forager seems a lot better now that you got the Pillage. Why couldn't you pillage that hand, Jake? Would have been super dank.
For me to waste my pillage on your... Yeah.
This isn't hard, Jake. Kill the
is.
Forager.
Hang on. Like, I'm not convinced. I could kill the estate and make you trash coppers.
Really?
Yeah, really?
Are you serious?
Yes,
You go right ahead.
serious.
That would be a huge mistake.
Well, hang on. I'm not convinced of that. I need to think about it.
Oh my god.
Adam,
I wish this game was resignable so I could just resign it.
it's not obvious. It's not as obvious as you're making it out
is
to be.
painfully obvious.
I'm muting you.
I really hope that he pillages the estate. Oh no, my Forager has been pillaged.
Let's see that.
Oh no, I had to discard down to 3 cards in hand. How dreadful. So this isn't like the best test in the world, but it's a point in favor of double Forager opening, I guess. There's a Cursed Village in these bottom 3 cards. I don't want to draw it dead. So let's locust it. Go.
Yeah. Nope.
Rip.
Should I have caused that shuffle without thinking? Probably. I think it was probably worth. Yeah.
You have 2 cards in your draw pile.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean do it without thinking, but it does mean that yes, I should have done it. So double Storeroom versus Storeroom Silver versus Cursed Village, or versus Lost City actually. I'm gonna go with the Lost City. I think. Yeah. Let's do that.
So I just had a thought.
Yeah.
If I'm not feeling well tomorrow, you and the old WW could do an episode.
Yeah, we could.
Hua. Oh, I've just gained a copper onto my deck. Oh, the humanity.
So one big point of favor in Cursed Villages point court in this game is that pretty much for your whole game plan here, none of the hexes are that bad.
Are you serious?
Diluted is the worst one. But like none of them are really slowing you down by much.
You need to cause more of like the worst shuffles of all time with hexes.
I mean, sure, that's a thing that can definitely happen, but none of them are like, I'm gonna kill myself because this was terrible.
Diluted and like the 3 hexes that cause shuffles at a bad time are all lose a turn.
Okay, that's a little. I mean, like I think the stars are needing to align for that for the bad shuffle. It can happen. What you're saying can definitely happen. I don't think it's It's not very common. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's think about this. Probably Pillage, Cursed Village? Yeah. Yeah, so that's a lose a turn hex.
Alright, well, I was in bad shape until that happened. Ah. Oh, that's hilarious.
Whoa. Well,
if anyone out there was wondering, like, are draw to X decks bad?
I don't even. Do I? What? I guess I pillaged one of the cursed villages.
It's Jake. It doesn't matter in the slightest. Okay.
No, well, like there has to be some minor advantage I can get out of pillaging either the cursed village or the copper, and I don't know what it is. That's pretty.
You know,
good,
the minor advantage you get is by making this game take long enough that I resign. I was already thinking about doing that because I don't really think we're learning anything from this game.
Oh, why did I spend my spoils? Hang on. Gotta unspend the other spoils.
Why are you not wanting to spend? Oh, because you're diluted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get that wedding.
Oh.
Um.
Do. You know, if you'd spent the spoils, you could have 2 weddings. Yeah. What would Camilla think?
Well, Camilla, I'm afraid to think what she might do if she knew about this. But I for the record, I am not Corin, and Corin is the one who married Camilla, not.
Yeah, what a skis. Let's do this because it's fun. Woo!
Okay. Okay. It's like making sure you spend a coffer so you can get a coffer off a pageant.
That's like value. Yeah,
Yeah.
and what I just did was value.
Yeah.
It's so much value.
Hashtag ensure the value.
Hashtag value overwhelming. Let's do it this way. Go! Ooh, Plague-oo.
That's good if you get
Sweet.
triumphs. No.
Didn't seem good. Going to 3 debt. Trace Dizzles. That diluted sets you back more than a turn, really. If you had been able to put a pillage in your deck
Yeah, right.
then you could pillage me now. And this hand is super weak to pillage.
No, that's true. You're right about that.
Man, Curse Village is such a good card. I kind of want to, like... We've played enough of this Curse Village Storeroom Mirror garbage. Like, I want to play a deck that uses Lost City for draw. I want to play a deck that goes for Vineyards. And those are not the same thing. I think the Cursed Village deck is the one that likes the Vineyards more. We've played for an hour, and we haven't done any of those things.
I think the Cursed Village deck is probably best here, but it's hard to say.
Well, we can't find out unless we...
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Because I'm not going to get pillaged this turn either.
Woo!
So basically, I'm just waiting to draw a hand that has 2 Cursed Villages in it. That's just I need that to happen to start playing again.
I could get Lost City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. That.
You deserved it, Adam.
Hey, that was good for my triumph, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna pretend like we're happy about that. Try again.
It does matter. The triumph, the extra.
I'm getting one this turn. I need Forager food.
Yeah.
Actually, I could get 2 triumphs. No, I don't want to crap on my deck that much.
I don't think you're crapping on your deck very much by doing it. Is the thing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. I got 10 victory points, Jake. So many victory points. Boop.
Yeah, I might go as far as to say that like the diluted lost me the game this time.
I was really far behind until that happened.
And now I'm really
yeah.
far behind because this hand doesn't have 2 Cursed Villages in it either. So if you pillage this hand, I'm probably just resigning, I think. And you got a pillage last turn. So you have a pillage in your deck, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Sweet. All right, I've had enough of that matchup. So, well, I wanted to see if Forager was any good, and we didn't find that out. I don't know. I think it's pretty close. I think the gear's not great.
I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking it's a little better than the silver, and they're doing similar things. Okay,
I will say that it's close. Will you say that it's close?
Yeah. I mean, I've been saying it's close, but
I think it's orange, and I wouldn't do it, but whatever. It's not a clear mistake.
Yeah. So like the orangeness does hurt, but like the orangeness of gear hurts less than the orangeness of other cards because of what gear is doing for you in the. It doesn't hurt less. It's just that gear is so good at the things you need to be doing in the open that the orangeness just is less important than that other stuff. IMO.
Sure. Gear isn't always orange, right? So
Oh yeah.
you always have the option of
it's optionally
taking away
orange.
the orange.
But that's not even.
Yeah. Hashtag optionally orange.
They used to call me that.
So, what are we doing this game? Because that affects how I open. Am I going to build a deck that isn't Cursed Village Storeroom at the core? Like, I'd be going for Lost City as the source of my draw. Am I doing that? Or are you...
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, it's 2019. You're your own woman.
I just don't want us to do the same frickin' thing, Jake, is all
I
I'm
was-
asking.
I was
What
just
are you gonna
gonna.
do?
I was gonna keep building that same deck that we've been building because it's hard to do, and I don't feel like I have
Excellent.
a handle on it. Because like the draw to X discard for benefit thing is hard to pilot and get. It's hard to optimize.
I did play a lot of Curse Village Storerooms deck back when that article was being written.
Yeah.
I wanted to know exactly how bad it was.
Did you find that out?
I did.
How bad is it?
Well,
It's
we just
garbage.
we just saw a board with like all of the support imaginable for it, and there you go, man.
Garbage. This hand. By the way, the difference between gear and silver would not have affected the garbage of this because it missed the shuffle and it doesn't matter.
I bet. Yeah. So do I get? I think I want the Curse Village now as my first one because I have 2 Foragers in my deck, and there's a little bit of synergy. Oh yes, I'm miserable, Jake.
Yeah.
Aren't we all? Herp.
Oh, did
Rip
I
your
trash
Forager.
I was not ready to trash that Forager.
You had 3 of them. That was too many.
No, I had 2 of them.
What?
That was only 2. I only have 2 Foragers. Unless I have, like, woefully miscounted. I don't think. Yeah, I have 2.
I have 3 Foragers. Why did I buy a 3rd Forager? What's wrong with me?
Oh, you woefully miscounted.
Oh God.
Alright. That was fun. Let's, do I buy
Don't
back
pretend
my
like we
second
meant to do that.
Forager? Or do I get a silver now or a storeroom?
You can have one of mine, Jake. Just take it.
Nah, I get the storeroom for now.
Ah.
I think this has been farcical for both of us, which is really good. Okay, hang on. So let's see. No, this is a good thing. Okay. This one. This one, yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Jake, I just want you to know that drawing me that card didn't help me.
That's
Have a
probably
card.
why yeah, I was like, I figure it's probably not going to help you because either you have your Cursed Village in hand and it doesn't matter that much, or you don't and your hand is a bunch of treasures. But I don't know.
I just want you to know that I have 3 Foragers in my deck, and I didn't see the Cursed Village I bought until turn frickin' 9. And guess how many Foragers I have in my hand, Jake?
5.
Yes, I have 5 Foragers in my hand.
All right, nice. So probably Storeroom CV. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not going to give you my opinion.
Ah!
Oh. And this is why that deck is... No, this is not why that deck is bad. There
No,
are 10
this is
reasons why that deck is
hexes are
bad,
a
and that's
dumb
only one.
mechanic. Sorry, hexes are not inherently a dumb mechanic. The fact that there are unique attack mechanics in the hex deck is a dumb concept. The fact that and like specific envious and delusion, those hexes should not be in this randomly rotating mechanic that like, they shouldn't.
I'm glad you have your opinions, Jake. I don't share a single one of those.
Okay, let's
Get a wedding.
I am gonna get a wedding.
He's going to get a wedding. But don't pay off the debt.
Yeah. Um
You
How
and Camilla
good?
need to struggle through that together.
How good for me is a silver?
55.
Not really good. Not.
Get a triumph.
Yeah, those are both not as good as nothing. So. Let's do that.
I agree.
I really wish I could have gotten a pillage this turn.
Rip. I swear there are good cards in this deck.
Okay, let's get Pillage, Cursed Village, Storeroom? Or Pillage, Cursed Village, Forager. Pillage, Cursed Village, Forager, I think. I've been overdue for that to get that Forager back for a while. Let's find out what kind of terrible shuffle I'm looking at. Nothing, okay. And we'll take the Forager. I need to thin some of these coppers a little faster than I'm doing. Do I though? Yes, I do. Oh, should I take? Yeah, the debt actually doesn't hurt. So let's do that.
Yes, debt never hurts.
Nope. Okay. So let's do this. And that. And this one. And that one. And
I'm thinking about resigning this because I've gotten probably the worst draws imaginable. Now, granted, I got too many foragers, but like I'm still not thin. I don't.
it's not going well for you.
Not learning anything from this game.
Oh.
That's the bright side to this.
I don't
Is
know
that
what-
your pillage doesn't really hurt me. The annoying thing is that, like, those 3 cards missed the shuffle again. It's like the last time I saw them all together and they missed that shuffle. And then it happened again. And here we are on, like, turn, 12 or something?
Well, I just caused the
Yeah.
worst shuffle of all time. I don't know if you.
Oh, nice locust. Yeah, the
witnessed
hexes
that.
really aren't that bad for you, are they?
This was pretty terrible.
Nice.
Nice. And yeah, now the debt really matters because my deck's turn is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How's that feel?
That was pretty funny. I'm gonna need you to gain 5 lost cities, so that I have a chance of kicking off.
Yeah, let's do this. It's fun. Let's do this. It's fun. I don't care. Yeah, look, it's my deck.
That axe was so bad.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't. The hilarious part is that it was Locust, and Locust is the one that's like always bad for that reason. But like, it wasn't bad for the reason that Locust is normally bad. I didn't care. I lost the pillage, and that sucks. But that's not why that was bad. Oh, nice. I can't track.
I could have done something better that last turn. I could have discarded more cards to my storm to guarantee I found the Cursed Village, and then like drawn up with the Cursed Village after discarding everything for coins. I think I still could have drawn everything if I had done that. I'm not positive, but I think I still could have.
Nice.
Whee!
I think Hex Luck is really important in this matchup.
Yeah.
I think Hex Luck is like maybe one of the most important factors that determines games, because like we've both had these situations that where like some other thing has fucked us into oblivion for some reason, and then it completely turns on its head because the hexes don't go the right way. I'll say it again. I mean, like, hexes in general aren't the problem. The problem is that there are unique attack mechanics in the hex deck that have drastic impacts on the game. Like, the problem isn't hexes in general. The problem is Envious and Delusion.
Whatever you say, man. I'm happy for you.
Man, I don't even know how you can argue with that. Like, it's... seems pretty obvious to me. I don't know how it made it through playtesting, to be honest. Like,
You play tested it.
and I disliked it then too.
Did you though?
Yeah. No, I spoke out against hexes during playtesting. I mean, I don't think it mattered because like I didn't playtest very much of Nocturne, but like you didn't playtest much of Nocturne, and I did less than you did.
You did about the same amount that I did.
Yeah. So I've
Huh.
yeah, that's probably what I would have done too. So the Lost City has the advantage on this board over Cursed Village of being less vulnerable to pillage, but the
What do you mean by less vulnerable to pillage?
having a mix of Cursed Villages and Lost Cities in your deck makes you insulates you a little bit to the pillage attack. But, in general, I think Cursed Village is all in all a much stronger card on this board in particular. Okay, let's like hope to God that this works out. Okay, sweet.
Cursed Village certainly has a lot more support on this board because of Storeroom only. It has a special synergy with Storeroom. I'm not convinced that all of this makes enough of a difference, though. Just because it seems like the first person to step on the other person's you-know-what with pillages is going to win the game.
And yeah, a lot of that has to do with Hex Luck, who that happens to be. And usually it's Delusion that decides that.
I don't know. I don't think I've played enough games to know what it comes down to. Like, I'm sure, I mean, hexes obviously have a big impact on the performance of your deck. I missed the part where you bought a pillage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back in it at this point. Let's do some stuff. Let's get a pillage, and let's get Cursed Village, and another Cursed Village, and 3 Triumphs. Yeah, 3 Triumphs seems good. Four Triumphs. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's fun.
Woo!
Ooh, I didn't get pillage this turn? Oh, right, I pillaged you. Whoops! Well, this is what I meant about the cursed village being a little less. Well, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Let's maybe, hopefully not. Well, no, let's just do that. This is worth doing for sure.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
You should keep the curse around.
Well,
It's
no.
good for you. Builds
Well,
character.
No, I mean it was get more money with my Storeroom and try to draw back to it, or for sure trash the curse with the Forager now and the game. Blah, 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 blah.
You should keep the curse.
Okay, do I have a win this turn? Yeah, I do actually, right? 5, 10, 15, 25. Yes. Yes? Do I have the win? Am I miscounting this?
You have many available wins, Jake. Just take one of them. Whoa! I drew cards. Woo!
Triumph! Okay. Has that told you anything? Blah, 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 blah. So this is the best case for the Forager gear opening. Drawing the gear on turn 3.
When you open with an orange card and you draw it on turn 3, that's really good.
Yeah, yes. Okay. That's where I'm going to say yes, that the gear is like any other orange card in that respect. It's that you draw it on turn 3 and you're very happy.
But would the silver have done the same thing?
No.
You
Because...
sure?
Yeah, well, the advantage it gives me is that I get to set aside an estate for the 4. Well, no, they would have just done different things because I'm not hitting 5, but I'm also cycling 2 cards faster, and I have stuff I want.
How are you not hitting 5 if you played your gear turn 3?
Because I was dumb and I didn't set the right cards aside. But that's my fault. That's not Gear's fault. You can't blame Gear for me being dumb.
I can.
You could, but that's wrong.
Don't you tell me what's wrong. Wait. Sorry.
Did you mean to click the purple one?
Yeah.
Wait, undo that. Let's just wait. Yeah, set. Undo this. Yeah. Do the thing I did before. Cool. Now I have 2
Nice
storerooms.
undo.
Yeah.
Got there.
Great. Okay.
So remember when you said that you were going to use your gear to protect yourself against pillage?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Those were good times.
Those were good times, yes. It was a
Yeah,
simpler
man.
time. I was naive. I was young.
You know how time in Dominion is measured in shuffles?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So many shuffles ago, I said that.
Yeah.
Life is measured in shuffles, really.
Well, Dominion is life, basically.
Basically. Oh, I could play the Storeroom to have an extra buy, so that
Do it.
I can take Cursed Village Triumph.
Do it. He didn't do it.
No, I didn't do it.
Balls.
So I'm pretty far behind here, and a lot of it is just because I've been stupid. But
Rip
I-
Jake.
I don't really know what my point is for going into this.
Just thought everyone would like to know.
Yeah, just want you to know that this is totally my fault. Wow. I'm so good at this game.
Jake, you have $4. Let's get the greediest pillage of all time.
Alright. Wait, shouldn't I have a coin token? I discarded a copper.
You did not discard a copper to a plaza. You discarded coppers to storeroom.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, okay.
Parker.
I've borked this up badly enough that
Whoa!
what?
Alright.
I've been I played really badly and got super punished for it. So that's just me being dumb. It's not really learning much from that game.
Alright, we're going to give this a shot.
Would you go Forager gear?
Would I rather hit 3-4 or 5-2?
Probably 5-2. The situation I hit our last game and it really screwed me over in the long run. Not hitting fives quickly enough.
Noted.
Let's see.
Oh, get povertied.
I did.
You just got povertied. So, no.
Ooh, that was really helpful. Thank you.
Jake, if I'm not there for you, who really is?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What am I doing? Probably setting this aside for now, and that as well. And probably should have set aside the silver instead. Whatever. I'm bad. Probably double storeroom, I guess. I have the 2 cursed villages, right? So yeah, let's do double storeroom. Taking a cursed village last turn might have been a better play, all in all. Might have it opened, like, it turns out not to matter because of how I drew, but it would have opened me up for more good things to happen to me. Thinking back on it. Okay, so probably taking Cursed Village, Storeroom. Yeah, probably. Oh. Well, that makes that decision a little easier. Also, it makes this next hand pretty good. Unless, no, wait, it makes the next hand neutral-ish. I'm not gonna take the Triumph because I want to get a Pillage next turn. So let's not do that.
You could also consider not getting the Triumph because it's not good for you. Have you thought of that?
No.
Okay. Good talk.
No, I mean, like, taking the Triumph doesn't really hurt that much. Because, like, the debt just isn't doing that much to you. And having 4 or 5 points puts you in a better position for when piles start to get low.
4, 5, 6, 7. I can draw every card except for one. If I set a card aside with my gear, then I can... yeah, let's do that. I'll set aside un copper with this gear. And then I'll do this, and I'll do this, and I can draw everything with the Cursed Village. Look at that! Look at that tech! This tech was so ill.
What?
Look at how well I planned that turn, Jake.
Huh?
Yeah, man.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I made it so that I drew 6 cards with my Cursed Village, but I didn't risk top decking a bad card.
Oh, good job.
I set aside 1 copper with the gear there. I didn't feel like given that I only found 1 Forager before I would have had to play this Storeroom, right? This probably makes a lot of sense to you, given that you couldn't see my hand that last turn. Yeah?
Right, yeah.
Yep. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, this is sad.
The problem is I want to get some Lost Cities this turn. And I guess we're not doing that because I know that you're not going to have a good turn based on that. So I guess we're not going to get Lost Cities. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, I've thinned a couple. It's okay. Whee! Oh, golly gee, I'd sure like a Lost City, though.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
You draw a Cursed Village. That's the worst thing that can happen. It's a 2 and 6.
Sure. But, you know. Right?
Well, you've got a good point.
Yeah. Fuck, he didn't fall for it. So,
Aw, shuckins.
let's do that. I could take a triumph.
Wait. I saw you had that pillage. I don't know why I was looking at this hand thinking that, like,
That anything
I wasn't going to get
good was
pillage.
gonna happen to you. Yeah.
Yeah, playing this pillage doesn't appear to do anything, because unless you bottom deck the Cursed Village, then you have 2 in your hand, and then, like, it doesn't do anything. So I think I'm going to save the pillage. Yeah. We're saving the pillage. And I don't feel like, cycling through the deck right now.
Okay, so here's the thing. I did bottom deck a Cursed Village, so pillaging me would have hamstrung me, and I'm trying to figure out what the math was on that. Because what you would have wanted to figure out was what were the odds that neither
1
one
and
of
3.
well, neither one of the Cursed Villages were one of the bottom 2 cards. Is it 1 and 3?
1 and 3.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, at any rate, it would have destroyed me. So it's interesting. Like, should you have played the pillage at that point? There is the philosophy that good players give themselves more chances to get lucky. So, like, you would have like checking to see if you could have hamstrung me that turn and just rebuying the pillage. Could you have hit 5?
I couldn't have rebought the pillage either way.
Oh, okay. It's hard to say. I don't know. Should you have played it? I think you probably made the right call, all things considered. But it would have worked out for you if you had played it. Alrighty. What's this? Let's set aside these. Let's at least look at an empty, clean shuffle here. So we're gonna get
Until you buy a Cursed Village.
Pillage. Ah, gross. This sucks. Getting diluted this turn. That really sucks. So at that point, what do? I'd probably take Wedding Triumph. Or do I take a better card for my deck plus a Triumph? Let's take another Cursed Village and a Triumph. Storeroom Triumph. Storeroom Triumph. Let's do Storeroom Triumph, yeah.
So these last 4 cards, they contain 2 lost cities and a Cursed Village.
Wow. I didn't get Pillage this end?
For no reason, I couldn't find any of my draw cards. It's really irritating.
Well, now, I say this. I if you had pillaged me, like, next turn is going to be nothing for me regardless. Because I got diluted. But
You can still play a pillage.
this is true.
Not like that matters at all. Like, I have a lost village, a lost city and a Cursed Village on my gear. So, like, you can't... it doesn't matter, right? Oh, God, I feel like crap.
So I'm gonna pretend that I don't know that and pillage you anyway. But if I did know that, I would.
You could have tracked to know it.
Okay.
My last 2 turns were total garbage. Well, you
Oh, yeah.
pillaged the first one, and the second one I didn't play anything. So you knew when I played that gear what I was setting aside, right?
Ideally, yes, but no,
Yeah.
I would have had no idea. um,
Nice.
so it's interesting. I think you do get more cursed villages than normal here, and it's not because of what you said on the podcast episode normally, which is like that you want to have one in your starting hand. I think it's you get a bunch of them here so that you can have 2 in your starting hand, so that when the pillages start flying in, you can like have some insurance.
It's like almost the same thing, but
It
a
is.
very slight difference. Oh, look
Well,
at you.
for me, the difference, yeah, that's how I said that. For me, the difference is that I don't usually get very many cursed villages for that purpose. Here, I do find myself getting a lot of cursed villages because I find that like really being important. Normally, though, I only get like 3-ish cursed villages max, and like that's usually. I mean, sometimes you have bad turns, but like it's you usually just don't have time for anything else. I don't know. It's kind of like shepherds. Like, you don't get very many shepherds when shepherd is good. You get like 2 or 3.
Well, I'm free to get some lost cities this turn. Woo!
This is true.
Let's go into debt. It feels pretty bad. I'm really not sure that's what I wanted to do, but whatever.
So let's start out with that. And do you still have foragers?
I have dos Forageros. Hold on just a second.
That was a huge mistake.
Hilo, go eat your food.
Mm-hmm. Oh, should I get this third one? Yeah.
You didn't have a pillage to play, so you didn't play a pillage. We're going to hope that this stays light blue in the next 5 minutes. That would be pretty great.
Light blue?
Yeah.
What's light blue?
This test tube.
Oh. Oh, are you doing fish stuff?
Yeah, fish stuff.
So it's
Why do I have 2 storerooms?
it's the week after Valentine's Day, so all the Valentine's Day candy is dirt cheap.
Oh, yeah.
So, Jessica and I, we got we got probably a full pancreas worth of chocolate. This
That's
week
how you
that
measure
we
chocolate.
in pancreas. So that's been
We're
look at
having a good
me!
time, yeah.
Look at me go with these 2 cursed villages in my hand.
I'm happy for you, man.
I wonder if he's being sincere.
That's being ultra sincere, man.
For the record, I don't think early triumphs are crazy here, because I think triumph is the best source of VP here. So like draining the estates and getting a lot of points out of them before your opponent can is like that hurts. Like being behind on that, like I am now. All right. Mm.
Triumph matters a lot here because of Pillage, I think. It's important for you to keep a deck that's very reliable. You can't let yourself get stepped on by Pillage so much. And if you put green cards in your deck that you can't trash, that's bad, you know?
You're gonna get stepped on by Pillage, yeah. Okay.
So really anything that's going to generate a number of VP tokens is going to be great here. But not winning. Rip.
Yeah, because it does generate a number of VP tokens, but that number is 1.
Yeah, it's
And
not a big enough number.
That holds it back.
Well, it's still light blue.
Do I have a win this turn?
I don't think so. I was counting it over here. You needed a lot because you needed to get 3 pillages, a storeroom, and at least a duchy. And that only that loses on turns. Yeah, it takes a lot.
Yeah. So let's get Pillage Province. Yeah.
I think you have to get points this turn.
And I think I have to take
And I think you have to get a pillage.
Province. And do I take an estate? Oh, they're on.
Yes. Do it, Jake.
I can take a triumph.
Yes, that's much better. It's also more legal.
Yeah.
In case that's something you're concerned with.
Nah.
Nah, he says.
I let the client determine legality for me.
That's right.
It's the competitive way.
Hashtag the competitive way. Well, this is going to be a coffers, or it's going to be $1 from Storeroom, so might as well make it a coffers because that's strictly better.
So you opened Gear Forager this game, right? It's funny. Your pillage actually helps me this turn. It doesn't matter what you discarded. Actually, I'm glad. But
well,
anyway,
it doesn't help you. It just doesn't hurt you at all in the slightest.
It helps me because I need to find other cards. And so,
right. Having the Cursed Village in your hand still would have gotten you to the same place.
You're right. Okay. So what was your take on having opened Gear Forager? How'd it go for you?
It's about the same. I drew the gear on turn 3, and that was pretty decent. The thing is that with a Gear Forager opening, you don't have a chance of getting a 5 and a 3 on that shuffle.
Yeah. You don't have a chance of doing that. You cycle 2 cards faster. For whatever that's worth.
That last card is a Lost City. If I do this, I'm going to draw Lost City, 5 other cards. And I'm going to play Lost City and draw 2 more. There's going to be 2 spoils. And then these 5 garbages here. So if I discard this storeroom, then I'm either going to draw everything but the storeroom, or I'm going to draw the storeroom. So I should just discard the storeroom, because I want monies.
So, when we do our
can't count.
When we do our Merchant Guild episode, We should compare it to Goons copiously.
Why did I have 2 extra cards in my discard?
I mean, it's a pretty correct comparison, right?
I don't understand. Something went terribly wrong, and I don't know what it was.
I admire your focus, Adam, because like
There was a gold in there from my Plaza. That was one of the things.
I'm
But like I
purposely
thought there was even like a lost city in there
I'm purposely trying
that you
to
pillaged
distract
from
you
me.
with like things I know will like piss you off, and it's not working. Because like, if you were saying this
So
stuff
there's
to
a
me,
lost city in
I'd
there.
have to mute you. Like I would just have to mute you. I wouldn't be able to think about anything else.
So there's a lost city and a forager, and then the gold in there, the random gold. There's a storeroom in there too. I have no idea what's in my deck. So somehow, when you pillaged me, I discarded a lost city, and then I never shuffled. And so the top card of my deck was not a lost city. That was another assumption that I got wrong, even though I drew it anyway.
Am I muted? Did you mute me? I wonder.
So can I win? Probably not, because I'm in debt. I have 7, 9, 15, minus 5. I could have up to 18. So I'm not going to pile out. So I just need to get a bunch of panic points.
Panic points. Get a vineyard. Oh wait.
That's going to be hard to do. 8, 14, 14, plus a coffers. 14, up to 17, down to 12. Well, this estate is not going to be worth. I don't think it's going to make a difference. We got to trash the estate. We got to do this. We got to do this and this and that, and then think. This is pretty sad. I think I'm just getting the province here, and then something that isn't from a low pile. And then hoping that I don't lose the game. But I have 3 bad cards on top of my deck, and I'm getting pillaged. I think I'm just dead.
Well, I could dud.
I just pillaged you, and you're not going to dud. Great.
No, you don't know that. Remember what you saw in my hand.
You're not going to dud.
I had.
You have 10 storerooms in your deck, Jake. You're not going to dud.
But how many cursed villages do I have in my deck? Like,
you don't need that. You just need to find a storeroom, and you're going to have a turn.
Yeah, depends. It depends on a lot. I could definitely dud. Oh wait, I set aside. Yeah, no, I could totally dud. This is Okay, I'm not dudding, but
So you just need $18 to win the game.
yeah, which I could.
You can make 18, right?
We'll see. My deck is a little light. Let's undo that, actually.
Forager, a spoil. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, you need more than 18 now to win. You need 21.
I did it! Alright, so...
Oh my god.
What? I hadn't found the win yet, so I had to go... Yeah, okay. I only needed 20. I could have weddinged.
What?
I only needed 20. I could have taken a wedding.
What? You were down by 3 points, and you went first.
Oh, yeah. Shut up. What else are we testing at this point?
I don't know, man. Hey, it's still light blue. That's actually really good.
It's getting a little late for me. If there's something else you need to test in particular, I can do another game or two, but...
I don't think I care.
Okay.